Alright, we're gonna FaceTime Kyle. Is she pretty?
Oh, she's pretty. We're gonna have to lose the gold though.
It's got the fishbowl going on.
They come with a winch, right?
Yeah, it's got a winch.
I guess talk with Colby and figure out if you want to pin it now, later, never.
We ended up bringing the Defender home. It kind of just sat in the garage for a bit. And so Lee came on by, he picked up the Defender. And again, big shout out to Sunstoppers Window Tinting for making this Defender look pretty sick. Big fishbowl. It's about to be not a big fishbowl. So we are going to be doing 5% on the sides and back, which is dark limo tint, and then we're going to be doing 35% on the windshield of it because Kyle thinks he's so famous that he doesn't want people seeing him in his big fancy brand new Defender. Oh, whoa. Good catch. The back glass almost broke. In terms of the actual tinting process, I kind of know the basics of it, but I'm gonna let Lee explain like the actual how it's done basically. Okay, so basically we use DAP, which is an online program that basically cuts out the patterns of any window that you could ever think of, versus something called hand cutting, which is where you hand cut the window out, which takes a lot longer and you gotta be really good at it. So once you pick your windows out on this machine, it then gets put into this plotter, which basically cuts out the shape of the window onto the film. Take this window, stick it up on my fancy glass board, trim off my excess film. So then I come here, and as you can see, my plotter plotted out this beautiful, perfectly cut window, no jagged edges, no squiggly lines, everything looks good. And this window would be this door right here. And Colby's over here doing the same exact thing as Lee, except to every other piece.
All right, guys, we are back over at Cullen's shop over at Glasslife here in Atlanta, Georgia. And we are dropping off the brand new Defender. Actually, today is the first day that I've seen it in the daylight because we sent Luke out to go pick it up because I was in PA, and then Lee taking it over to Sunstoppers to get tinted. So then we hopped in the truck last night and got everything loaded up and headed on down to Atlanta, Georgia on our way down to Texas at Sabine for Mud Nationals, and we just rolled up here. But we're dropping it off here. Cullen is actually putting in the work on this Defender. He's doing a complete PPF coating, which is a paint protection film. So while he's doing that over the weekend while we're down in Texas, we're actually going to be taking the loaner. Cullen, can I take your loaner?
You can take it.
Now, Cullen's hooking it up for the weekend. We're gonna borrow his Defender while mine is here, which is super nice because we've come to find out that they are awesome film rigs. When we were in Georgia, he was sitting there like up out of the mud hole with his long lens. And Luke's just chilling. We're all soaking in the rain.
All right, I got a film, put a wrap on the Defender. I'm gonna take the camera. All right, we're gonna put wrap on his Defender right now. PPF, putting PPF on the Defender.
All right, guys, so we just got back from Mud Nationals, and it's a little bit of a sneak peek because you guys will not see those videos for another 2 to 3 weeks. But we're back here at Cullen's shop at Glasslife of Atlanta. We're actually dropping off his Defender. Like I said, huge thank you to Casey and Cullen for letting us basically steal the Defender for the weekend because that thing was a lifesaver at Mud Nationals. It was super dusty. I'm actually gonna throw in a little bit of a teaser for Mud Nats because you guys are not gonna wanna miss that video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on them notifications because, oh my goodness, so many cool moments, so many great shots, so many awesome people, especially the fans that we met. But while we're here at Cullen's shop, we're gonna go check out the new Defender with a new PPF wrap with a ceramic coating, and honestly, that thing is apparently looking fire. So let's go check it out. Oh, she's looking good. Dude, you weren't kidding. It looks like paint. Colin called me and he said, dude, this thing looks like glass. Like, literally, glass. It turned out amazing. Wait, did you wrap this part?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, you can't even tell. So typically with PPFs, you can see all the crease lines at all the different intersections. And this, you can't even tell.
That's what happens when you put it on good and tight.
If you actually don't know what PPF is, it's a like self-healing film. It's clear. And as you scratch it, and if it warms up in the sun a little bit, it actually self-heals. And you could drag this thing all down a tight trail, scratch up the entire side of this car, park it out in the sun, it all goes back away and it'll look like a brand new car again. So this is what, 101 now? Because you didn't even have a chance to wrap yours before we took it to Bogs and Boulders.
No, there were literally no patterns for the Can-Ams. You can get razor stuff, but you can't get the Can-Ams. So now we did digitize this whole entire install and have a pattern for all of it.
So if you have a Defender as well and you want to get it wrapped, get up with Colin over here at Glasslife in Atlanta. So now we've got the fender patterns. So really any side-by-side and four-wheelers really. Renegades, Outlanders. If you're looking to have them wrapped, I wish I had done my plastics before I torched them. So you guys know how I drive. Colin knows how I drive. And he said, next new machine, you better get that thing over here before you even consider taking off-road. Because we're gonna fully wrap it, ceramic coat it. She actually might look a little better than like the 23 Renegade does after only 1 year of riding. That thing is destroyed.
Or even the X3. The X3 is
the poor X3. Like if you get like 30 foot away, like enough SC1, it looks okay. The tight trails that we ride and with all the tree branches and stuff that we rub on, mud getting all over it, and just probably not the best washing practices. So
we're pretty excited to have you doing it because we know you will torture test it.
You would expect a brand new machine, you'd respect it. We see how I ride. It's not gonna happen. I say that after I borrowed his machine for the last 3 or 4 days. We were respectful. We were respectful. Post the clip right here.
What clip? What clip? Wait, what clip are you talking about?
What was it, Bogs and Boulders?
Yes,
Lord.
we picked it up, the blue one,
goodness.
brand new. Literally the headlights were under. No snorkel on stock tires.
We'll throw some of the clips in of like Colin just got this fresh Defender.
Middle of the night.
Taking it so deep.
Yeah. Oh, they went through it! Yeah. Oh, yeah! I didn't know they went through it. Oh man, I wish I got that. Well, we're gonna get this thing loaded back on the trailer. Like I said, we're coming back from Mudnats. We've driven 12 hours so far. We're picking up the Defender. We got 4 more hours to go back home. And here's Siri's yelling at me.
Your maps are still...
Our ETA home is 9 o'clock tonight. I gotta work tomorrow. So we're gonna get this thing loaded up. We'll catch you guys back at the house. Well, that's cool. 2 days later, but we're back at the house with a new unit. Pretty stoked about it. She's not as clean as she was because we've been driving around the house a little bit. We got some big plans for this thing. And by big, I mean like big. I think stock right now, she's got 30s on her? Yeah, 30s. We got 30s? What size tires do you think we should go on it? I want to do 2 setup. What are you, cold?
This thing doesn't have a horn.
No, they kind of lacked out on no horn and no like audio with all of them. They should just come standard with audio.
I'm trying to be obnoxious, but you don't have a horn.
We got to talk about what kind of wheel and tire setup we want to go on the Defender, as well as I want to get I want to do 2 setups on this thing, basically to have one kind of trail setup, roam around, like we're just trying to film out of it, and then also probably like one mud buggy setup. So we're gonna go hit some digs. Yeah. We're gonna go hit some mud holes with the Defender. Probably the worst idea.
You think I flipped this one too?
Every new unit I've had, somebody flipped it before. Jago flipped my brand new Renegade. Tim flipped the tan Renegade. You flipped the X3.
Brand new too.
Brand new. Luke flipped the old X3. I don't even want to know. What the hell was I talking about?
I don't know.
So we'll have the 2 setups for the Defender. We'll have the regular setup, and then if we want to transition over, we'll go to the big set. Oh God.
Brother, where's he going?
I don't know, but anyway, if we're riding the 4-wheelers and Luke's just trying to film out of this thing, having it set up on big lift, big portals or something, and big tires is going to be kind of impractical, because the whole reason I got the 2-door is so that we could fit this when we're trail riding on the 4-wheelers and want to film out of the side-by-side. So besides that, we got to figure out audio for this thing, bumpers, sliders. Basically, we got to do a whole build on this thing. He's coming in hot.
Oh!
If you guys don't know, we got a 08 350Z straight drift edition. She's super beat up, but you got to go check out some of the past videos. It's a lot of fun to rip because nobody cares about it. It's kind of like it's the go-kart of the group, basically. I don't know what he's doing because it just rained. He's gonna go get stuck. All right. Anyway, back to this.
Bro, he's back there shredding up.
He's stuck. Can we first talk about this? We'll figure out that later. Are we placing our bets? Is he stuck yet?
Hey man, I could use some
Help!
I think you're stuck, dude.
Can I get a pole? Be nice to my Lamborghini. Oh! Hey!
So much harder to drift than the freaking X3.
Here, I was clean. I literally just got a shower. Hold on, there is mud on the camera.
You have mud right on the tip of your nose. Hey, you do know it's a drift car, like the road, not like a donut pad drift car.
Man, my Defender's way better than yours.
You don't even have a defroster. You can't even see anything.
Oh yeah, look at that. Bro, you can't.
I can't see anything. It's so bad.
Anyway, so back to what I was saying earlier. I think we got to figure out.
Ooh! He doesn't like the ditch.
But back to what we were talking about on the Defender. We've got to figure out a lot of stuff about audio roofs and bumpers and lift kits and wheels and tires. So go down in the comments, list a bunch of companies off that we should get up with, and then also check out the Instagram because we're going to make a post, and on there, if you guys want, tag the companies you guys think we should work with. So yes, the Defender might look like a little bit of a boring rig for a YouTube channel like what we have, but I'm not planning on using this thing for just traditional leisure boring practices. We're gonna basically pimp this thing out and get ready to go hit some mud holes with it. We're gonna find some fire content to make with this thing, and I'm super excited. Besides capturing content, which is Luke's favorite part of the new Defender, we're gonna send her, we're gonna take it to some mud holes, and we're gonna build her to basically go through everything. Battle tank, that's the plan. We do need a name for it. I'm thinking Sexy Red. Drop some names. So one other cool thing, this video will be out right before Mud Bash, Busco Beach, May 1st through the 5th, I think it is. But we'll be selling merchandise out of the Defender. So if you see us on the trail, we're gonna have a cool flag. Here's a picture of the flag. But we'll be in this red Defender. It's still gonna be stock, but we will have merchandise. So if you see us on the trail and you wanna buy some shirts or stickers, we'll have them with us. We will also be set up in the vendor's lot next to the PE booth, but we won't always be out there because we'll be capturing content. So if you see us in the trails, come buy a shirt, come say hi, come say what's up.
It's literally like a walking ice cream stand.
Yeah.
Except
so actually,
it's
I got
not.
a little bit of inspiration while we were down in Texas. Polaris made this ice cream truck utility bed. They're literally giving out ice cream cones, and that inspired me because I want to take this off and like build a utility bed, and then keep like all the merchandise on one side, and then just tools like for the normal stuff that we need while we're riding on the other side. So I got some ideas that I want to do with that. Obviously, we want to lift it, audio and bumpers, and there's a lot to do on this thing. So there'll be several build videos on this, as well as several renditions of, even though it's a limited, and if you don't know what a limit is, basically we've got an enclosed cab, we got the flip up windshield, we got windows, power windows, we've got heat and AC. We don't have a radio yet, but we will have one. Yeah, basically it's just an HVAC enclosed cab unit, which is a lot nicer than like my X3, although we've got a lot of power. It does suck at night when it's dusty or cold or raining.
Texas was like an awesome sneak peek of what a Defender's gonna be like.
Because it was so freaking dusty at that event. Like the entire time you're just sitting there not in the dust, which is half the riding point. It is nice for us just at the bigger events when we're trying to move around, especially having merchandise with us and having something to just contain everything like the camera equipment and the merchandise, and obviously some of our group with us. So that's why we're super stoked about it, and I think it's gonna be a new like series that nobody's really done. I mean, people do it all the time, but nobody's captured it really well on YouTube. Obviously you got a lot of X3 stuff, you got a lot of four-wheeler stuff, but I feel like a lot of people are missing out on the whole big buggy Defender. Like I guess you kind of got mud truck scene, but without further ado, he's getting ready to hit that tree.
Man, you can't do this with your Defender. Turn on your windshield wipers.
I have windshield wipers.
You don't have AC or heated seats.
And you only have one working window.
Yeah, but I got a fire extinguisher. You don't.
You got a fire extinguisher that's zip tied to the front.
Holy!
Alright, I'm wrapping up this video. We'll catch you in the shop. Look at this camera. Fender's covered in mud. We're covered in mud. Any other updates we got, Luke?
I'm covered in muds.
Ooh, I got an update. Tan Renegade. She's not going to be at Busco.
Yeah.
We thought we were gonna have time to get her back together, but I gotta leave for Scotland tomorrow morning, and then I come back literally the day before bus go, and we haven't gotten the motor back. Sneak peek, she's not gonna be tan no more. We got a lot of work, but I didn't want to just throw a stock motor in there. I kind of wanted to build it, so we got some future plans for her, and it just was not gonna happen in time for bus go. So we won't have the tan Renegade, but we will have Lee's 650, the blue Renegade, the Defender, the X3's over in the barn. Look at how much mud you sprayed all over this thing.
Look at this fresh ceramic coat. Watch. Look at all the dirt. Ready? Just.
Didn't really work all that well.
What do you mean? Look.
What do you mean what I mean? It's still right there.
That's pouring a water bottle on it.
Wow. Alright, we're just wasting time and talking now. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Check out some other videos. Drop a comment on some names for what I'm calling Sexy Red. Let me know what kind of build you'd like to see on it. I already have an idea what I want to do, but I would love to take some input from you guys. And if you guys are going to be at Busco, come say what's up, come hang out, come chat with us. We'll see you guys out there. If you haven't already, you'll check out the content. It'll be out in about a month from now because we still have all the Mud Nats videos to post, and then we got all the Busco videos to post, and then we got some more build videos on the Defender to post. Anyway, see you guys later. I got that shit. Dude, I got that